Well, we've done other interviews before, but I kind of want to get the Sheek story.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to start in the beginning. So you grew up in Yonkers.
Yeah.
And what was Yonkers like in the 80s?
Yonkers, New York, like same as everywhere else, as far as like the hustlers, crack moving around, hip hop was taking off. Just the whole hip hop scene was dope. All our projects was live. The hustlers was the niggas you worshipped and looked up to. And that's what it was, man. In school, we just going to school, youngins. That's it, playing little league sports, football and all that, basketball. And yeah. We just knew we was destined though for something great. Something great.
Well, before the hip hop shit really took off for you guys.
Yeah.
Were you mixed up in the streets or did you kind of
course.
stay
Well,
out
no, we're not in the 80s. That came a little later. You know what I mean? Like we was playing like tag and shit like that. And in football and touch football in the park and all that shit at a certain age. You know what I mean? Later on is when we wanted the money and we wanted to, get some crack and bag it up and do what we had to do. That's later. You know what I mean? Before he was just looking at the guys getting it and coming through with their chicks and buying them pocketbooks and seeing them beat up crackheads and it was all like incredible to you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the crack comes the violence.
No, absolutely.
Comes the prison time.
Absolutely.
Comes the ripoffs.
Yeah.
Comes the double crossing. Comes the snitching.
I'm not glorifying all that. I get it. I get that. That comes with all the stuff. But when you're young, you're looking at them as the guys that had the money. The young boy, the hustlers out there. You young, you're like, man, can't wait to like get that car like them or this and that or do whatever. So that's how it was for us. Like in the city, it might have been some of the basketball players, but it was the hustler that you was looking to. Yeah. He had the chicks around him.
I mean, when you were in the streets, what do you think was, before the hip hop took off, what do you think was the worst situation you ever got into?
I think it was this basic shit with us, like, and it sucks that we're saying basic. As far as the shootouts, as far as this regular fights, as far as that's about it. Shootouts and regular fights and shit like that. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever get hit yourself?
No. Thank God. I say that all the time to my brothers, man. Like, yo, we've been through a lot. We done stuff and this and that, and thank the God is so good that, man, he never like let none of us go down, man. From back then on up to like making it back home off these tours and shit like that, all kind of situations, man, that we've been in, and we came up out of that, man. Came up out of that. That wasn't because I'm extra skillful. I'm some kind of ninja or something. Nah, he did that. He made us come home safe.
No, absolutely.